Everyone, welcome back. So we're going to continue with our Photoshop labs for the class. And this one, you're going to learn how to remove objects or unwanted objects from photographs that you're working with. So what I want you to do is open up the Google Drive folder and you'll see these images in there. And again, I pulled these images from Unsplash, so you can highlight and hover over each one and see the photographer that's responsible for each of these images. Just want to make sure we credit them in this exercise. So again, like I said, we're going to be removing people and text and different objects from different photos using some of our selection tools here. So to get started, I want you to select, let's use this photo. You're going to, on the left-hand side, you have the lasso tool here. So I want you to select that. And I want you to go ahead and just pick the polygonal lasso tool. And what this is going to allow you to do is to, hold down your mouse and just make your selection around the object that you want to remove, and then just make sure that you close up your selection so that when you see it kind of highlighted and tracing, looking like the little ants marching in a circle, that's when you know that it's ready to be removed. So once it's doing that, you can go up to Edit, Fill, Content Aware. Make sure for contents, just select Content Aware and then click OK. And voila, then you can go up to select and deselect, and the iPhone is now no longer a part of this. Now, this works really well on solid color or monochromatic backgrounds because Photoshop is looking to match or replace the image that you removed with the content. It's aware of the content around it. So it's going to take that white color and just kind of fill it in. Now, if you had a multicolored background or a more complicated background, then that would make things a little bit more difficult. But for this exercise, we're going to be using kind of simple monochromatic backgrounds to remove objects. So moving on. Now we're going to remove this young lady, and you can use the polygonal tool again. You can also use the Marquee tool if you want to try that. I think maybe I'm going to use, let's try lasso. Just kind of draw using the lasso tool, just kind of draw around. This probably won't be perfect, but it'll get us fairly close. So once that's highlighted, Edit, Fill, make sure Content Aware, telling Photoshop I want you to be aware of the content, and fill it with whatever you find. So it's going to replace it. Click OK. It's going to replace it with that yellow, and you can go to select and deselect. So you can still see a little bit of her feet in there. So you could probably clean that up a little bit as you're playing with the tools, finding maybe that the Marquee tool might work a little bit better, but I just wanted to show you the other kind of the lasso tool, just so you can see kind of the different ways you can grab and highlight certain things. And then finally, this one allows us to kind of remove text. Say you found an image like this and you didn't want it to say one way, maybe you wanted it to say something else, maybe you're going to replace the text with a quote. Photo, you just want it gone. Let's try the Marquee tool, since this is a nice angular crop here. And then once it's highlighted, again, Edit, Fill, Content Aware highlighted, hit OK. And boom, let's go to select, deselect, and there you have it. So those are the Marquee tool, lasso tool, just some quick, easy ways to remove objects from photos. Again, this tool, the Edit, fill content aware option works well on monochromatic backgrounds or backgrounds that have just a solid color. So go ahead and play around with this exercise. Again, you don't have to pick the item that I pulled from, the ones that have more than one, obviously. But have some fun playing with the lasso and marquee tool, and let me see your before and after photos. All right, I will see you in the next one. Happy photoshopping.